Whoever knows the mystery of vibrations, indeed knows all things. Bowl of Saki, February 10th, by Hazrat Inayat Khan. Commentary by Piro Murshid Inayat Khan. All planes of existence consist of vibrations, from the finest to the grossest kind. The vibrations of each plane have come from a higher one and have become grosser. Whoever knows the mystery of vibrations, he indeed knows all things ... From the scientific standpoint, spirit and matter are quite different from each other, but according to the philosophical point of view, they are one. Spirit and matter are different, just as water is different from snow. Yet again, they are not different, for snow is nothing other than water. When spiritual vibrations become more dense, they turn into matter. And when material vibrations become finer, they develop into spirit. All existing things we see or hear, which we perceive, vibrate. If it were not for vibration, the precious stones would not show us their color and their brilliance. It is vibration which makes the tree grow, the fruit ripen, and the flowers bloom. Our existence is also according to the law of vibrations. Not only the existence of our physical body, but also our thoughts and feelings ... When we begin to see life from this point of view, it will appear that birth and death are only our conceptions of life, that there is no such thing as death, and that all is living. It only changes from one form to the other, subject to the law of vibrations. The inward and essential part of every being is composed of fine vibrations, and the external part is formed of gross ones. The finer part we call spirit, and the grosser matter, the former being less subject to change and destruction, and the latter more so ... The standard of right and wrong, the conception of good and evil, and the idea of sin and virtue are understood differently by the people of different races, nations, and religions. Therefore, it is difficult to discern the law governing these opposites. It becomes clear, however, by understanding the law of vibrations. Everything in being on the surface of existence seems separate from one another, but in every plane beneath the surface, they approach nearer to each other, and in the innermost plane, they all become one. Every disturbance, therefore, caused to the peace of the smallest part of existence on the surface, inwardly affects the whole. Thus any thought, speech, or action that disturbs peace is wrong, evil, and a sin. If it brings about peace, it is right, good, and a virtue. Life being like a dome, its nature is also dome-like. Disturbance of the slightest part of life disturbs the whole and returns as a curse upon the person who caused it. Any peace produced on the surface comforts the whole and thence returns as peace to the producer. Like and subscribe for more daily wisdom.